Yeah, Ritchie, it was a close first half, but what went wrong in the second half?
I mean, yeah, we started for the first 20, 25 minutes. I mean, I was really excited by the game. And it excited me when they were playing, they were creating things, and we looked like there was only one team gonna go and win the game. But something happened midway through the first half where they took the foot off the gas a little bit. They got themselves together, came in at half time, and still coming out second half, I thought if we can up it a few gears, there'll be only one winner. And we came out, and it's honestly the worst performance I've seen second half all season. And we've been told in there as well, it's just nowhere near good enough, especially the way the day's gone with getting the game on. Everyone's worked the hearts out really to get this game on. People here at 9 o'clock this morning sweeping the pitch, and we've said that to them. Like, I don't think they understand how much this club means to a lot of these fans, and so you've got to go out there and put a performance on for them. First half an hour, 35 minutes, yes they did, but second half, the way they came out, I stood there embarrassed sometimes.
The manner of the goals as well, pretty bad, especially the first couple.
Yeah, the first one, I mean, I don't usually call people out, but I've told Perry he's got to do better. I mean, before that the goal happened, they've got a corner and all our players are facing in the wrong direction. They took a short corner and were so reactive, it's unreal. Anyway, the ball comes in, man stood on 5 yards out, heads it in, free header, 1-0. Second goal, a similar sort of thing. The guy runs through the middle of the pitch, defence open up, runs through, wants more desire than us to get to the ball and slots it home. Third goal, Boothie had a warning sign first half with his kicking. We've told him about that. He's made the wrong decision at the wrong time, cost the third goal, and the fourth goal was just the icing on the cake for them really. They won first contact, second contact, good finish, which is just disappointing. All through the game, first and seconds really were not good enough.
They were a bit cynical sometimes with the challenges, especially on Ivan. Do you think maybe we need to have a bit more of that at times? We do,
and it's I told them they need to grow up a little bit, and they all understand what this league's like now, and there's going to be that, you're going to come up against that. Like with the Guiseley game, as soon as they went a bit more physical, a bit more direct, we went into our shells a little bit, and they definitely did that today against a physical team, and we knew what we were going to expect from them. And second half they were unable to cope with it, so it's something we're going to have to look at. We're still trying to bring the right characters, the right people in, and like I say, then people are very stern, but it's easier said than done at this moment in time. So this group, we know they've got the ability in there, as they've proven for large periods of this season, but it's how much they want it and how much they're willing to battle and do the dirty stuff in football. And they've got Tuesday night to bounce back, and which is a good thing, and put a performance on.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Maybe you look at the table and think it's a bit of a free hit, but after this, is it now you've got to show us a response straight away?
They have to. There's no point, and we've said what we said in there now, and there's no point now going home and crying about it. You've got to go home and think about how you can improve to help that team, and we'll be doing that. We'll be doing everything that we can on the sides, but when them players go onto the pitch, they've got to show that desire, because that, like I said, I look in that second half at some points and I don't want to look behind me because I feel embarrassed, because that's not how we set our teams out, and that's not what we expect from the players, so it's really disappointing and upsetting.